I'm on a trail up in Pollock Pines. It's something the forestry built, demonstrate what clearing forest floor would be like. A walking trail, kind of cool in here. A little bit dry at the moment, I will say. It's usually greener. Fortunately, we'll have some rains coming here again pretty quickly. And just so you know, if anybody comes, if I run into anybody here, I'm going to pull it in just because I don't want to disrupt anybody. It's a nice, peaceful place here. And these props are, noisy-ish. Not as bad as a lot of drones, but still more than you want out here. Of course, you can't hear that because I've got my AirPods in and I'm recording through the app. And as you know, it removes the sound of the propellers. Did you see a lady and her dog coming up here? Well, I will go ahead and bring it in. We'll start up again in a second. Okay. So now I'm going to be flying close to a road here, as you can see. Hopefully it doesn't do any erratic flights like it did to me the one time. Actually, twice it's done erratic flights. Just one time it bumped into a tree because of it. So I was flying and there was a tree a little further than that. And it just went zoom over there and smacked into it. And then fell on the ground. It was at about this height, so I didn't see any damage whatsoever on the drone. But still not cool. I don't want it to zoom over and hit somebody that's walking by. Or in this case, fly out and get in front of a car. Freak them out. Yeah, just got a no satellite positioning warning. There, it's off. It said fly with caution. It didn't realize it used satellite when it was doing this kind of tracking. Thought it was all vision. If that's the case, maybe that's what happened, because I know the day that it did that, there was a very high KP index. I am noticing my Wi-Fi jumping up and down right now, too. I don't think there was a high KP index today. I moved over because there was a branch hanging down there. A little bit of a sharp turn here. We've got 36% battery, so don't know if I'll run it all the way out or not. We'll see. So I've not been on all these trails. This is interesting. Goes down the hill here too, which I did not know. Let's see, I should be able to clear this. Yeah, as long as my helmet doesn't hit, I'm good. Actually, even if my helmet hits, if it's light, it still gets underneath it fine. Yeah, I've never been on this section of the trail, so I don't know where this one goes. Exploring is good, especially on an electric unicycle and flying a drone that's chasing me. Actually, I'm not even flying. It's doing everything by itself. I wonder if I can live stream, although I don't have good signal here. My signal's actually bad. Got about 1 bar of LTE. I wonder if this app allows live streaming. I'll have to check it out. I think I would attempt that. Don't know how fast I'm going right now. I didn't turn on my GPS speedometer. The app for my wheel actually has a speedometer built in, and it gets the speed from the wheel and from GPS, so it's pretty dang accurate. It kind of uses both of those to calculate your actual speed. Well, this is cool. Little lookout here for photos. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm gonna go up the hill. Hey, this branch is a little low, so I will, because I can hit my head over a little bit, and that makes the drone go over a little bit. It's pretty good about that, getting in between narrow spots. As long as your head goes in between, that thing will pretty much follow the same direction. Yeah, cool little section of trail over here. Did not know it was here. And I'm thinking about it. Where am I? Oh no, I was thinking there was a lake down there, but it's actually back that way. Jenkinson's Lake. So down here would be the overflow creek that comes out of it. But it's way down there. I don't need to get around stuff. Oh, it's telling me I have low battery. So stop here in the shade and switch batteries. They bring 3 today. Okay. So starting where we just left off, I didn't move yet. There's a low branch here, and we're going to go right between that arch there. See if the drone can follow me and not get caught. It's low enough I can hit my head. But if I do that, hopefully it follows through. Yeah. Coolio. DJI Neo for the win there. And up ahead here, I do have a gentleman with his dog. Looks like they're walking the other way, so I just slow down a little bit. Won't interfere. It's a little dog, and sometimes they're hyper. Although I will say, and I mentioned it before, dogs don't really care about this drone for some reason, which I find strange because it is kind of a high-pitched whine. They just kind of stare at it and don't really care. So I do have the lady coming with the Dalmatian. And those 2 dogs are going to meet. I don't want to cause any more stress to either of them. So I'm going to bring you in. Okay. Issue avoided. Both of them went that way. So I'm going to go left here. I don't think I have any people up this way. So we should be clear to ride without interrupting anybody. So right now I'm doing, I'd say 9 or 10 miles an hour. Somewhere in there. Might have been close to 11 because I saw the drone kind of drifting behind a little bit. I notice when I do 12, it'll keep up with me. Unless there's a headwind, and then it struggles a little bit. I've gone up to 15 and it falls behind, but it hangs on for a little while and then it falls behind. I was also wondering what these shadows would do for the tracking, and that doesn't seem to be hurting it too much. Like right now, I'm pretty dark in the video. There it was back there. There, I'm kind of dark again, but it seems to be doing all right with all that. Wasn't sure if it'd lose me and either pause or crash into another tree like it did that one time. So one thing I noticed is my Wi-Fi signal gets strong and weak pretty often. The other thing is, it did say something about using GPS earlier. said GPS signal was weak, so fly with caution. So evidently when I'm using this mode, I don't know if it's only in the app or even when it's flying on its own, it does appear to be using GPS, and I will assume that's to help kind of navigate and you know, not stray too far from position. GPS on a device like this is probably within 10 to 20 feet accuracy, but that would help it, you know, not just go 100 feet away all of a sudden. Yeah, it's tracking quite well. On anything slow like this, it's actually really good. Like I say, there was that instance where it went off. And another time it did it, but I didn't have any obstacles, so it just went off and actually lost me. And I had to go back and get it. All right, so I'm back to the car. It's over there. I don't think you'll see it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, in the corner there. I think I'll fly around this way. Probably meet up with somebody again. This wheel does about 25 miles, and you know, I've gone very short distance here. So the wheel won't run out of battery, but the drone will. I'm currently at 69%. Not a very long battery life, but that thing is really tiny, like really tiny. So I don't hold that against it. I got the Mini 4 Pro, and this thing is considerably smaller than that. You know how small that one is, or some of you know how small that is. Yeah, it's doing really well. But see, right now, there it came back up. My Wi-Fi signal was down to 2 bars and it was yellow. Not really sure why it does that, because I'm pretty dang close to it. Yeah, it's just going back and forth, black and yellow, black and yellow. It doesn't when I don't have trees around also. I don't think that's the reason. And even if it kind of was, there's no trees between us. So it really shouldn't be doing that. So I'm not sure if it just has a super weak Wi-Fi antenna built in, or, you know, if there's something wrong with this one or what, I don't know. Here I can go. I went that way before. No, I went this way. I came up that way. I'll go this way for a moment. So I do know there's... No, there's nobody that way. I guess I'll go back that way again. Do that loop again. And I'll go back to the car, and by then the battery will probably be dead. And I'll probably call it a day. This is a ton of fun. It's, I don't know, it's a toy, kind of. It's also a tool for some people. But to be able to ride an electric unicycle and have a drone automatically follow me is pretty amazing. I mean, I grew up before cell phones, so this is pretty astounding. I remember my dad telling me that his father came to America on a steamship and then got to fly in a jet airplane. And it's like, wow, what a time to be alive to see that much advancement in our societies. And now here I am, like I say, riding an electric unicycle, which, by the way, these things now, not this one, but these now do like 65 miles an hour, I believe it is, which is nuts. And then you can get, you know, 100 miles range, 150 miles range, but not at 65 miles an hour, because the faster you go, the faster the battery goes. This one, it tops out at 15 miles an hour. A little bit slow for me. I like 25 miles an hour is my speed, but this one is topped out at 15. But that allows it to get some pretty good range too. At this speed I'm going, I probably would get about 25 miles. That's the thing everything is waiting for, is the next advancement in batteries. Once we get that, I mean, drones, these wheels, e-bikes, all that stuff, cars, everything is going to be pretty amazing when they finally get that to happen. You could shrink down the battery, get the weight lower, and have more density. That's the holy grail on the batteries, of course. All right, I'm just about back to the car. I think I will go off-road here and go fly over to the car, and then we'll land it and be done. Hey, you know what, actually? I would like to try controls, manual controls. Let's see, how do I do that? I guess I would have to stop it. Let's go ahead and stop it. Okay, so I switched it over to manual control. It's actually the first time I've done this. So let's see what we get. Rotate, rotate back, up, down, backwards, forward. It's pretty sluggish. That's cool. Yeah, this is kind of fun. Let's play that a little bit. Trying to fly the trail here for a second. Now, one concern I have is the Wi-Fi signal, because like I say, even when it's close to me, it drops out to orange regularly. It seems to be a little stronger here in manual mode. I don't know if that's intentional. Oh, there it's yellow. Yeah, so it's aiming at me. Okay, so that kind of explains it. It probably has better antennas in the rear, which the mini drones do that actually. Let's see, let's get below these branches. Oh, come on down. There we go. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, I don't know if it has any like whoop-de-doo tricks or anything. I don't see any. Yeah, I don't think it does have auto land, but I can do that with my hand. All right, I think I will bring it back to me, put it back on follow, and we'll go over to the car. Don't run into me. Actually, I let go of the controls a little slowly. So I'm going to pause, go to follow, and then turn it back on. Okay, we're back on follow. I'll be honest, I don't want to quit yet. I don't want to just go back to the car. Let's do a little bit more. I think I might go do that farther out trail down the hill. It's kind of steep. There's my battery. I'm at 22% battery, so it's going to die soon. I do have one more full battery. Obviously, I could switch. Let's see. I saw somebody. Might just been a bear. We do have lots of bears around here, so wouldn't be odd to find a bear here or a mountain lion. Not sure which one I'd rather meet. Both would be no bueno. My trail is clear. 16% left. 15% just went down. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and speed up a little bit, see what happens here. It's time to return to home promptly. You know, let me switch it, and then I will do a speed test. Turn on my speedometer app and everything. Okay, I'm back with a full battery. Oh, 94% battery. I started my speedometer app, so I'll be able to show you speed. There's me rocking my wheel back and forth so you can see it changing. Let's see, I think I will record the screen. Got a lot going on my phone. I hope it doesn't mess it up. Okay, screen recording is started. I still have that. I don't know if I swipe away from the DJI app if it gives me a problem. No, it's still recording. All right. So my speedometer app also works on my phone or my watch. So I will give you a readout of my speed. All right, 5 miles an hour, 5.5, 6, 6.3. Something's not right. Yeah, my speed stopped recording. Let's see what's going on there. There we go. I think maybe I was pushing something on the watch. 6.1, 6.7, 7.4, 7.8, 8 miles an hour. 6.82. Seems wrong. Maybe not. 8.1. Nah, my screen is frozen again on my watch. Yeah, I'm not sure how fast I'm going. This app is supposed to use GPS and the wheel sensors to tell me my speed. Not working. All right, let's go back to the home screen. And let's see. We could try the other app. I have a dedicated app for the wheel. Let's turn that one on. Here, we'll turn on the InMotion app. There's the connections. Wow, my battery's still 99% on the wheel. So that 25 miles remaining. Although I have not ridden a lot here. Okay, speed. 6, 7, 8. I do have to watch the trail too because there's a lot of roots, like a lot. And I do not have suspension on this wheel. It's a 14-inch wheel and it'll throw you. Like this one here, if I hit this without realizing it, it would definitely throw me off. I'm flying off the pedals. Good to myself. Here, I'm going to speed up here. 10, 11, 12. Make sure it's not going to hit a tree. All right, low-hanging branches. Yeah, I'm good here. It follows me. Which right now I don't have my recording screen on, so I'm not seeing what it's doing. I have my speedometer screen on. Let me go back to the recording screen so I can see it. Wow, if I fell off the wheel right now and it went that way, it would go down for about a half mile. Like, really steep down. Don't know if I could recover it down there. Actually, probably hit a tree before it got to the bottom. There are lots of trees there. That little guy, don't hit the bushes. Hey, did well. All right, I'm going to U-turn back to the car because I am burning up in this jacket. I decided to wear it today because of some health issues I'm going through. If I fall, I don't want to break anything right now. That would be a bad idea. So I did break my elbow one time falling down. If that happened now, it would be kind of serious. I've not talked about my health issues on YouTube yet. At some point I might bring it up. I'm still waiting for some results. But I also hate making YouTube about sad stuff. It should be about happy stuff. See if it'll go between there. Yep, cool. Yeah, I'm burning hot right now. Let's have basketball in here. Let's see, 9.5, 10, 11. Yeah, there's that big root. Hang on. Like I say, if you're not expecting it, you're in trouble. Almost been thrown off a few times catching stuff like that I didn't see. They now have suspension wheels. So you hit something like that and it absolutely helps you not crash. It's really nice. 11, 12. I'm assuming it's still sticking with me. Yep. So that's about 12, 13 there. Sticking with me? Yeah. Okay. I probably, whoa, got knocked around a little bit there. Probably an average of about 12 there. Okay, I don't know what happened there. It went right again and hit a tree. That's weird. Last time it happened, I was doing like 4 miles an hour maybe. This time, granted, I was doing almost 12. I hear you. What are you doing? Are we acting stupid again? Yeah, I did not get a warning for Wi-Fi. I did not get a warning for GPS. It just flew to the right and hit the tree. Looking at the drone, it looks to be fine. The gimbal's totally intact. No dirt on the bottom of it, so it landed on the bottom. But yeah, that's kind of frustrating, actually. That's the third time it's done that to me. Makes me not want to trust it for sure. I know for a fact there's no Wi-Fi out here. Other than mine. There's not even cell signal out here. I just barely get a bar. All right, let me go back to the car. Hope it doesn't crash again. Got somebody pulling in here. Over at the car. So I may pause before I get to them so I don't see he doesn't fly into their car or something. You never know. right. That's it. We'll go home and review the video and see what happened.